Hello everyone, in this video we are going to talk about how to send data to a web page in Excel. Normally we communicate with a web server through a web browser. If we want to send data to a server, we type in the data into an input box in web page. But we can send data to a web page directly in Excel by creating an Internet Explorer object. There are two ways to do it. Using HTML DOM object to set the input box value, or use the setKey method. In this video, I will only talk about using HTML DOM object. It can allow us to control the web browser by sending data into the input box, reading data from a table, or control a button to be clicked without moving your mouse. We will use Hotmail new account registration web page as an example. Here we already have all the data in the spreadsheets, include gender, name, birthday, username, password, etc. Now we can send those data into the web page. Okay, now let's talk about how to do it. First, we need to use createObject function to create an Internet Explorer object. Then we use the method navigate to open an default web browser on your computer. The URL is the web address the web browser will go. Here we only use one object only, getElement by ID. Here is the syntax. So the only work left here is to find the parameter element ID. We can find it in the web page source code. Most of the well-designed web page, they have a specific ID assigned to an input box. That's how they can use JavaScript to check whether the user input is legal. For example, some website required password is at least 6 digits long. But assigning an element ID is not mandatory required when designing a web page. So if you cannot find the element ID, then this method will not work. You have to take another approach using setKey method. Okay, here's the source code. We know it's an input element in HTML. So we just search the tag input. And we can already find the first name input box. ID is just called first name. And go through it, we can find the last name, member name, password, and etc. So in this case, to send a value to the first name input box, the code is just look like this. The rest is just same. You only need to find the ID name of the input box and send a value to them. And if you are interested in HTML DOM, here is the link of the HTML reference documentation. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.